inventory, then just dump the spare one into the crate. Oh yeah, don't drop litter anywhere near the crate filling area because it will just mess up the crate filler.
Why is there 10 cans of green spray paint?
Oh,
right
that's
here? Where's it?
Oh, they requested some more, but they never told me where.
Oh, I'm just gonna drop myself down a fucking trash crate.
Hello, 4-4, this is Woodcroft 70, requesting medical for 10 Alpha. He's currently a T1. Roger, contact 10 Bravo 2, making you on the CCP.
Giving myself a trash crate.
Hello, 4-4, this is Rockman Lost.
Am I gonna need a UAV terminal of all things?
Yes, potentially.
Potentially means yes. Got it.
More like it'll basically mainly it'll be the EOD drones, but I have been trying to get them to provide us with a cargo drone as well.
That would be badass.
Although at the moment it's sort of like the Pelican drone that has cargo space. The cargo space is tiny on it, and it damages itself if you try and lift a Pelican crate with it. So I ended up putting a request basically saying could they make one that's just slightly scaled up so that it can actually carry cargo sensibly.
Wait, what?
Yeah, another thing. No. If there's an item that isn't in the crate filler, but let's say someone has lost their helmet or something.
Yeah.
If you place an example of the item in the crate, you can save it. You can do the whole export as a preset thing.
You can make another crate with the same item.
Again and again. Once you've saved it, so if I can now go, where's the helmet one? I had a helmet one saved before where someone needed a helmet.
I get what you're saying. Put your helmet in the crate, import, export, they get a helmet.
Yeah, for example, look what I just put in the crate. You won't find that in the crate filler.
Oh my god, it's an asphalt.
Yeah, so I mean, also clone other stuff that isn't in the crate filler.
You can clone anything you have on your persons or is in the crate filler.
Yes. So I've got an MP7 saved, a G3 saved.
I've got another heli coming in. So fucking slow.
Yeah, I've got a some G36s and M16s.
This dude needs to pick that tail up or he's gonna put it down before anything.
Yeah. Got a Browning high power.
What is this heli carrying?
I don't know.
Or is that just the wing on that? Is that a British heli? I don't know y'all.
What?
Hello, Foster Alpha, this is...
Are these like British Pacific helis?
Go ahead, over.
I think they're just generic Black Hawks because we're basically a NATO task. I think we're basically a NATO task force here at the moment.
We can suppress the fuck out of the airfield and we can assault it and get up close and personal and do what we do best. Over. Roger that. Our fucking support might be a bit delayed. We're being kind of surrounded
I've got a question. Are these British designated helicopters or what?
We're currently on 4-1 position marker.
What?
I'll update you when we move.
These Black Hawks, are they American Black Hawks or are they British Black Hawks or what?
They're British.
Why are you
What?
tied into the heli?
What difference does it fucking make?
Brosard was wondering.
No, it's an American, because of course British
n-
don't have it, but we just like it.
I hear you. It's just I noticed.
Stay away from the tail rotor.
Back and I don't remember seeing
By
that
the
on
way,
there whenever I saw him fly by in real life.
Sorry that I almost run you guys over. The problem is the parking brake button doesn't work in the cockpit, so I had to do the scroll wheel. And I tried desperately to put the parking brake back on when you guys were standing.
4410
Sure.
William,
Milsim,
can you transmit over 343 how I turn volume up
with
for
1
people
times
themselves?
T2 stable, broken arm over.
What?
How do I turn up
Roger,
TeamSpeak
wait.
volume for people themselves? Because everybody's quiet.
You have to go to TeamSpeak itself, and I think you can right-click on them and boost them.
Do I have to do it individually?
Yes, that's kind of how you boost individual people.
I don't want to boost individual. I want to boost everybody.
Well, for that, you could either go into your overall set volume settings within TeamSpeak, or you could go into your volume mixer thing if you go into your sounds menu on your desktop and boost the whole application's audio.
Let me see. Volume mixer.
Oh, 10 Bravo,
TeamSpeak is up. So it's not going to be that I can mess with it. Where do I find that in TeamSpeak settings? Options.
I'm not 100% sure if I'm honest.
Voice volume adjustment. Plus 13. Try talking to me without the radio?
Hello, can you hear me alright?
Alright enough.
Okay then.
Yeah, whenever I've seen them fly by in real life, I guess I just never it's just tail fin on the back. Flap.
Hello,
You know, if the helis are here, we could always just load supplies onto those and just fucking hot drop.
Alpha down,
Say again, sorry?
If we don't get a land bit, we could always just hot drop with the black ball, throw some shit in and fucking...
Yeah, that is doable, but
we'll do what we have to.
yeah, still waiting to hear them request some stuff, which I'll be honest, that's so far.
One more time, what was that?
I'm a little surprised how few casualties have had so far.
Are we having a lot or not? Or basically none? Because I know we're.
Well, they've usually had that. I mean, they've usually had more.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of engagements going on right now. Whenever they drop, we got engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might say, Brosard, get us a platoon resupply crate spawned ready.
Gotcha.
Any logic flights, you can put it on 6-1.
But I don't want to fly with it.
Hello, 10 Bravo, this is 7
Oh, you got him, man.
Current,
You ain't got him.
10 Alpha is out of action. Over to you. Out.
Are there any ground vehicles by the HLS, by the way?
Out to 1 platoon. Smokes have been deployed to 101 and 104 respectively.
I didn't see any.
So you want to label that, remember?
Negative, only launch smokes at 101 and 104. Out.
Like, logically, I can see them.
BLT RSP.
Yeah, yeah, I can see. Logically, they're going to be requesting it sooner or later, so I think we might as well have one ready.
I got you. It's a lot to learn, but I'm picking it up. You were doing this alone anyway.
Yeah, it's sort of basically when they need us out there, and we'll usually also be assisting with running the reinserts out if air.
Because we're going to be resupplying.
Well, basically, if aircraft isn't tenable, we'll basically be able to drive the reinserts out as well. But the previously when there's been more people with Logi, it's been like essentially a bit of a rotation between. So like usually by the time one person's gotten out there, the other one's already on the way back, kind of thing. At worst, so it's a bit more. And then there's other occasions where when it's been like a really long drive because there's no aircraft to insert with because of an air threat, I've basically taken a truck, loaded the truck with Logi, and then with like enough to realistically supply the night, and then drived it to a forward point, and then made that the depot essentially. Because I've done that before as well, just to decrease the turnaround time for most things. Yeah, and like I said, with the drones, I experimented using the Pelican drones, and you can sling load with cargo ropes a Pelican crate, but unless a Zeus.
I want to look at the OCP pattern on your. God damn it! Stop.
The what?
Good. I'm trying to look at the pattern of the camo that see if y'all are wearing American OCP.
No, it is MTP.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a specific thing because that'll tell me for sure if they just reuse. Okay, it doesn't have the raccoon eye. That's a specific pattern because ours is a repeating camo.
I don't.
So there's a specific little area of the camo.
So what you're saying is your pattern's not as imaginative as ours.
Hey, our uniform was the original like this. Okay?
Personally, I'm not a fan of MTP.
OCP looks great. Whenever you have a formation of people wearing it with their vests and helmets, and they don't look like a bunch of 12-year-olds, great.
Personally, I think that the whole concept of a multi-terrain pattern, I personally don't like because it essentially is a jack of all trades and a master of none.
One more time?
Like, it's essentially a jack of all trades but a master of none. I think it's better. Like, logistically, there isn't that much reason why a military couldn't issue or like have like limited numbers enough to issue out for combat units. Because really, let's face it, if you're not an actual going out into combat, you don't actually need every single camouflage pattern anyway. It would have made more sense to go back to just doing like having like a snow pattern, a deserty pattern, tropical pattern, and so on. Because the British military has like, am I right in thinking the British military has 2 different patterns of MTP anyway now? Well, they have a tropical version that's darker.
Oh yeah, because that's such a significant change. Most wars that are happening nowadays between NATO forces and anybody are happening in the Middle East. You want sand color everything.
Except for where there's greenery in those areas.
Yeah, but majority of the space. Okay, you don't plan for the small possibilities. You plan for the larger possibilities. More than likely, you're gonna have sand up your ass cheeks 99% of the time you're in combat.
Yeah, it does amuse me that they used the MTP in the UK on the British training areas and stuff when for a lot of of things it's too bright.
Yeah, most of that is because you generally don't get more urban combat ready uniforms.
No, I was talking about greenery in the British countryside.
I see.
Like for that, woodland DPM makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, but are you going to change your uniform for every single possibility of a place you can go? Sometimes it's just get up and go, so there's really no point.
I'm saying like it makes sense if there was essentially a domestic pattern that's sort of used for training on British training areas to blend in better so they can actually have belief that the camouflage works.
I see what you mean.
Because like if someone thinks that a camera